Hello everyone and welcome to another one of my videos. I am Apoxiosis, and I have some new people to welcome. Recently, Archvaldor made a video where he promoted some small YouTubers, and he decided to shine some light on my channel. And I am super thankful for that. Archvaldor, if you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. And in his video, he pointed me out and said some very kind words to me, and sent some people over my way. And it is all of you who I would like to welcome. Welcome to my channel, and I hope you enjoy all the content that I make. And feel free to leave any comments, letting me know what you might like to see. In Archvaldor's video, he mentioned that I had an injury and I was paralyzed, which may have been a small overstatement. I did suffer a spinal cord injury from a motor vehicle accident, and I did spend some time in the hospital paralyzed. It took me a couple months, but I was able to regain movement. I can still walk, and I can still mostly function, but I can't do it in any effective capacity. I am disabled. I can't work through multiple reasons. However, the extent of my injury was mostly focused in my hands. It was a special type of spinal cord injury. It's called central cord syndrome, where a lot of the impact is kind of centered on your upper body, and mine focused in my hands. So out of everything in my body, my hands work the least good. So that's why I can't use a keyboard or a mouse for standard gameplay and standard raiding. If I tried to use a keyboard and a mouse for raiding, I would just be awful. And, you know, for the longest time I was actually very, very sad, because World of Warcraft has been my life. I got into World of Warcraft at a very young age, probably around 12 years old, and I'm 24 now. So I've been playing for 12 years. And I was at a point where I didn't think I'd ever be able to play World of Warcraft again. Until I just decided one day to Google, like, how can you play World of Warcraft with an Xbox controller? And I came across a Reddit post from a user, an add-on creator, the creator of Console Port, which is the add-on that I use to play World of Warcraft with. And, you know, I got in touch with him, and I downloaded his add-on and began playing with it and testing it. And we have come close, and I've helped him develop the add-on. I've been his personal guinea pig. I don't actually do any of the coding or anything myself, but, you know, he develops something, I test it, and I throw him some advice, you know, some suggestions every now and then. But that is the actual key reason why I play with an Xbox controller, because I have to. If I want to play, I have to play with the Xbox controller. But my nature has always been to do the high-end raid content of World of Warcraft. And I would never be personally satisfied with my gameplay unless I'm pushing the highest end content that I possibly can. So that's why I wanted to get in and get to Mythic raiding. There have been some hurdles with using a controller to get over. The controller is not going to be as effective as keyboard and mouse for raiding. That's just something I have to accept. And I accept it. And I overcome those hurdles as best I can. And I play at the peak of my performance, I would like to say. And I play many things well, but I'm best at my paladin. So I kind of felt like I wanted to kind of clear that up a little bit. However, when it comes to my YouTube channel, I don't make quite as much YouTube content as I maybe once hoped I would. Because in the recent news, there's been a lot of cracking down on YouTube with demonetization and copyright strikes and all that stuff, which doesn't really affect me. My channel isn't monetized. you shouldn't get ads on my channel because I don't make money off of any of my videos. That's never been my goal, was to make money off videos. It's never been what I was for. I just wanted to make my videos for entertainment purposes, you know, hoping that people would enjoy them, getting good feedback on them, stuff like that. But that being said, I have to be very careful with my videos, with what music I might have in those videos, whether it's music that I'm actually listening to while I play the game, or overlay music in other videos that I put in myself. Because there are some music publishers that may opt to say, hey, I don't want that music played without our permission, and they could either get my entire video silenced or have it taken down. And, you know, the only way that I had around that was to, you know, find good royalty-free music, which isn't always easy. There's a lot of royalty-free, like, techno and stuff out there, but that's not really the type of music that I always want on my stuff. So it's kind of harder to find and pick and choose really good royalty-free stuff that I personally like and I think other people would like as well. And on top of that, video editing and stuff like that, it's never been my forte. I only ever messed around with video editing and Adobe Premiere and stuff after I started recording my videos of World of Warcraft and, you know, dungeon gameplay and raids and stuff like that. I don't really know what I'm doing on them. Like, I can kind of piece together some stuff like here and there, and like the stuff that I did make I'm fairly proud of for my skill level, but it's just not something I'm super familiar with. And also on top of that, it does take a certain level of dexterity with your hands that I also don't have. You know, there's a lot of like pointing and clicking and stuff like that, and you know, over time, like editing a video, it just gets tiresome. It taxes my hands to actually go in and physically edit the video, make cuts and add stuff here and there and all that stuff. So here lately, I feel like I've been kind of slacking on my YouTube a little bit, and if it's something that a lot of people would enjoy, I would certainly look at putting more content out there on YouTube, specifically for YouTube. But for me personally, I have found it so much, like, infinitely more convenient to just stream my gameplay on Twitch. Like, I know I could stream on YouTube as well, but my video playbacks suffer the same fate as a video that I might upload. Where if at any point during the stream I was listening to a song that the publishers didn't want me playing on my stream, the entire video, the entire playback would just get muted. Whereas on Twitch, if that song plays on my Twitch video, just that section, like that small section of the playback will get muted, not the entire thing, which I know not many people will really go back and watch full playthroughs of previous streams, but, you know, if someone did go back, I don't want them to have a lesser experience with the entire video being muted. Like, I know it's kind of immersion breaking to have, like, chunks of it muted as well, but there is still some audio there. So that's what I've been doing mainly. My Twitch channel is fairly small as well. I don't have any regular viewers yet. You know, I just have some guildies that might pop in while I'm raiding. You know, whether they just want to like hang out and chat and support me, or if they're maybe not actively in the raid. Like if they're like kind of sitting on the bench or something and like waiting for a spot to come in, they can hop into my stream and watch us play it that way. So I would like to take this opportunity that I've been given to kind of promote my Twitch, because it's so much easier for me to, you know, show off what I'm doing there. And, you know, people ask questions about the add-on all the time, and it would be easier if they caught me on Twitch where I could answer their question in real time and show them, like, as I'm playing, how it works, you know, like how, you know, it might not work, or, you know, like any of the options. You know, if they have a question like, is it possible to do this? I'm like, yeah, it's possible to do that, and here's how you do it, or maybe not. I'm gonna leave my Twitch link right there, somewhere up there. And if you guys are interested at all, I would be infinitely appreciative if you hopped over there and followed me there. And if you are just hanging out on Twitch and you saw me live and streaming, just stop in and say hello. You know, introduce yourself. I'm super grateful for everyone that popped by. And again, Archvaldor, I'm super grateful that you sent all these people my way. That is honestly like, I never thought someone would do something that nice for me. And I'm glad you like my voice, Archvaldor, because I remember I like yours as well. So, that's great. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you something fitting. You know, the video that he linked was of me doing Mythic Nathindra during Emerald Nightmare, the first raid of the Legion expansion. So I figure, you know, as a fitting update and kind of like you know, perfect timing, I'll leave a video of me fighting Mythic Garathi Worldbreaker from Antorus the Burning Throne. You know, the first Mythic boss in the current raid, and it also happened to be one of my better pulls. At the end of that pull, I was ranked in the top 50 of the world for Ret Paladins that had defeated that boss. If you guys are interested in that, please check it out. I hope you enjoy it. I do want to leave a little disclaimer before that. I did have some upload issues with that video, where every now and then the frames would just drop frames and kind of like freeze. I figured out what the problem was, and hopefully it should be fixed in the future. But while you're watching that video, you might have to suffer through some like kind of video stuttering. I wasn't lagging. Your computer isn't freezing or anything like that. It was just that particular upload of my gameplay was kind of messed up. But it should be fixed in the future. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you enjoy, and feel free to like, comment, and let me know what you want to see. And I hope to see you guys around. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Use a crispy bacon. Get like a
No, it's a crispy bacon thing, yeah.
I know that.
Well, if you eat the crispy bacon, I think with the burst buff, it'll extend it.
I'm saying people don't use the crispy bacon because everyone uses their bacon for feasts.
I won't be a
Just saying
shitlord
all
and
my
die
bacon.
to the first mechanic of the first boss this time.
Yay!
How'd that even happen?
I don't know. Game hates me. I'll just blame Blizzard because my class sucks.
Oh, my cooldowns are off. I don't know who has what.
Yertle.
Is there any way we can hold Lust?
How long?
A minute?
Uh,
If
No.
not, it's fine. Go for it whenever.
do you have a
Red.
res? Get that healer up.
What is going on, my friend?
Did you guys lost? Oh, okay.
I don't know, I'm doing fucking well. I am, dude.
Make sure you're double soaking if you're not doing anything. Everybody should be soaking.
I'll get the next one on the left side. I got it.
6.
You guys got this. Just keep soaking. There's an hour's. Use it personal if you're gonna soak one or you're below 50%. And don't forget your lock cookie with your best friend.
Yeah, I did it!
So how about that simplify?
personal?
Did I get carried still?
We may not be able to do anything about that because we do have another guild with us right now.
True.
Yeah, I think it's like 30% of the raid has to be